Hello.
Demand for houses in Central Ohio has buyers writing checks over the sticker price to get into that perfect house. Sue Van Woerkom, real estate agent with Keller Williams Capital Partners and president-elect of Columbus Realtors, says that the number of homes on the market has remained steady, but demand has gone up.
Back in 2011, there were about 19,000 homes for sale, but only 56% of them were being sold. Now, there are about 19,000 homes for sale. However, 93% of them were sold in 2020. And so that's the big difference. It's the demand. Columbus is a great place to live. Unemployment is low, and so everyone's coming here. And then as the new builds go up, the land is hard to find close in, so new builds are going further and further out. So if you have a commute downtown, that's getting to be a little bit further and further. And that's why Columbus is looking at transportation, they're looking at land closer in, they're looking at affordable housing, they're looking at everything to try and bring this picture together to keep us on the right track to still be such a desirable place to live.
Van Woerkom walked reporter Cynthia Rossi through a home in Hilliard that she'd recently sold. The house was on the market for $279,000, and it sold for above asking price at $321,550 with 17 offers in just a few days.
10 years ago, the builders, about 2/3 of the builders went out of business during the downturn, and we haven't seen them return to the market. So that has happened. And again, like we talked about land is expensive and land is further and further out. So we've lost a lot of our builders. There's not a lot of land available. That's part of it. And then we have folks that want to move up, but where are they going to go? So yes, they can sell their home, but they're frightened. They don't have anywhere to go.
There are wonderful properties at reasonable prices in Columbus for buyers with vision. A couple that she worked with, Dan and Laura, who didn't want to give their last names for privacy reasons, bought a 4,700 square feet home built in 1910 near the airport. The house had been a home for a jazz pianist who opened her home for the last 12 years that she lived there to monthly jazz concerts entitled Bungalow Jazz.
You know, sometimes when you buy a home that's completely redone, it's gorgeous, it's fun to live in it, but you have to wait for the market to appreciate in order for you to have equity in that home. Where if you buy a fixer-upper or something in a turning neighborhood, then you can get equity just by putting some work into it and letting the market bring you up quicker. So it just kind of depends on what your spirit is and what you feel like you want to tackle.
For the digital team, this is Cynthia Rossi on NBC4i.com.
Thank you so much.